Hi, do you guys understand that one of the loneliest feelings in the world is to realize the fact that you don't feel like yourself anymore? And that's not because something drastic happened, but um, because somewhere along the way you changed. Yes, and and that change happened quietly, slowly, without even noticing. And now, when life is still moving, you deep down somewhere still feel something very unfamiliar. Yes, you still show up, you function, you do what needs to be done, um, but deep down there's this strange feeling, um, or the distance between you and the person you used to be. Yeah, and and maybe that's what makes it so lonely, because sometimes you're not missing the other person or people. Instead, you're missing yourself. You are missing how you used to be, how how you used to feel, how easily you used to laugh, how naturally excited you used to become for something. You miss the version of you that felt more alive, more present. You and and that's the strangest thing about life. I feel that it doesn't always change you in one big moment. Not always. Sometimes it changes you quietly. Yes, and um, through, it could be through disappointment, through heartbreak, responsibility, stress. That's how it changes, and it is not one defining moment always that you could pinpoint in life. You won't even notice it. Carrying too much for too long. Yes, and and one day you look at yourself and think, when did I become so tired? When did I become this guarded? When did I stop feeling like me myself? And those questions hurt, because things that once brought joy don't feel like the same anymore. People who once used to feel close to you used to feel close to are not the same anymore. um, Even your own mind, you can start to feel like a place that you don't fully recognize anymore. Yeah, and and the hardest part is, from outside nothing feels like is going wrong. It feels the same. That's the hardest part. Life is happening all the same, nothing wrong is there as such, but still. And you still um, you still be smiling, working, doing your life, um, but life keeps moving, and you don't always get the space to sit down and ask yourself, what happened to me? And you just keep going, you just keep going, and slowly you get so uh, far away, or rather you get so used to surviving that you don't even realize how far you have drifted from yourself. And maybe you're not broken, and maybe life changed you in ways that you didn't realize. And life will change you in ways that you will never realize, and is changing you in ways. And and with that, you haven't made peace yet. So sometimes you can't go back, and maybe you're not meant to in life, because life does change you, time does change you, pain changes you, experience changes you. The more you go through in life, it changes you. Mark my words, it does. If you have not gone through things, you will go through things, and that will change you. You will miss your old version because you will never be the same. Yes, it's like a sculpture sculpting his portrait out of a stone. That's how life will sculpt you in ways you will never realize. It's it, it's like hitting that hammer against yourself, and slowly and steadily, you will keep on shedding versions of yourself that you once were. That's how life will drift you, will change you. And so maybe healing is not becoming exactly the old version of yourself. Maybe it's accepting the fact of the version that you have become or are becoming. And the version which is quieter, tired, careful, who has more responsibilities, um, who has survived things. And maybe you are in between the versions that you once were and what you're becoming. This in between portion is very lonely, and that's where you have to be more kind, more patient, and more loving towards yourself, I feel. And because some seasons of life are not about shining. Yes. So just give yourself that space and that calmness that you deserve. Cheers.